display.
This. Ta-da! We're ready. Look at me go. I'm prepared.
Oh, look at you go.
Roll for natural 20. I win.
I mean, Titan rolled back-to-back nat 20s after I asked him to, and he did it, so wouldn't be surprised. I was baffled at that.
It was pretty cool.
All right, so as we left off, you guys had just returned with the wagon and the merchandise that you guys had, I guess, protected on its way back from bandits, as Johnny clearly showed his true ability as a soldier by just straight up destroying some bandit after riding in to help you guys in the midst of the fight. You guys returned back. The mayor had given you some potions to take as a gift and a prize and as payment for the duties you guys had done. You guys had turned in for the night. Also, I believe Tanwin and Ophelia had gone out and dumped out the bag of devouring. Found a ring, a finger. What else did you guys find in that?
The orb.
Okay.
Ring.
Oh yeah, the clear orb. And so tonight, as you guys awake the next morning, it's a little bit earlier in the morning because you guys went to bed a little bit earlier in the night. You guys awake and you guys can tell that the atmosphere in the air is a little bit different, a little bit more positive. People are a little bit noisier, but not in a bad way. They're a little bit more, I guess, higher in happiness and joy that you can hear in the streets outside the tavern. People seem to be up a little bit earlier than usual. It is actually...
Okay, I open my window. I scream out a little bit without them knowing. And just saying, can you please be quiet? I am trying to sleep.
A couple folks that are passing by kind of give you a dirty look as you open up the window and kind of keep going. Kids that were skipping kind of stopped and stared at you for a second and then continued on. Didn't really bat an eyelash at you. And just keeps going.
Titan's gonna walk back from the ocean of the pier and go to the center of town.
Okay.
I will head out into the middle of the town to find Titan.
I get dressed. And then I don't know what I'm doing from there. Give me
Alright.
5 minutes.
So, Tanwin, as you get up and head out of the tavern to find Titan, you see him kind of walking in from the pier, drenched, water still dripping off of him. He smells like salt, smells like the ocean, and
Titan also has a little chip in his step today. He's a little happier than normal.
Did you go
But-
swimming this morning, buddy?
Yes. I will. Last night, slept in ocean. It was nice.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Y'all should do it. It's fun.
I don't think it works the same way for me as it does you.
Oh. Do you have to breathe?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, I do.
We could fix that.
I think that means I'd be dead, Titan.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, okay. How did you sleep?
Excellent, thank you.
Good. Titan's gonna look over at the dog and pick up the dog in his hand. Just What was the dog's name?
Samson.
Samson. The Titan just looks at Samson and just brings him to his face to a little hug. And then puts him down. And says, good thing.
I'm just gonna turn around and take a look at what's going on in the center of town. What is going? Are we having that festival today, or is that still a few days away?
So, as you can see down the streets and such, the banners are all up. The extra festival colored banners and items that are hanging off the flags, and it looks like everybody's in their windows and such like that of their shops have put up the colors of the festival as well. And you guys can tell that the square seems to be pretty busy. There's a lot of different, stalls to kind of shop around at. There's a lot of different people out there selling items. It seems to be as if, and you guys can recall, the festivals did start today.
Forgot about that. Good festival.
I'll
Yeah.
turn to Titan. Have you gone to get your new hands yet, buddy?
Oh, no, I have not. Should I go now?
Maybe we can go find our friends and we'll all head over together.
Okay, that's fine. Should we see if Johnny wants to come?
Absolutely. I think Johnny should definitely be there for that.
Good. Good. Hey, Tanwin,
Yes.
I spoke to God last night.
You what?
My God talked to me.
Your god. Like a war-forged metal-y kind of guy?
I don't know current form. Just know spoke good things.
Are you sure your computer wasn't just malfunctioning?
No. But I believe. And I was told that's all that matters sometimes.
I just nod my head once, very small nod, and just start walking back to the tavern to go find Ophelia and Gabriel.
Okay.
I guess Titan will follow suit, but still most likely stand outside because he has no reason to go inside the bar.
Okay. So as you guys walk up to the bar, Tanman, you go straight inside, and Titan kind of stands outside the side and does an about face and kind of stands outside the door. As you go in, Ophelia and Gabriel, are you awake yet?
Yeah, I'm sitting on the roof.
Ophelia would be getting ready. Should probably first go to the bar and get a drink
Okay.
for the activities of the day.
And as you walk up, the bartender, it seems a little bit slower. Not everybody's at the tavern this morning. It seems like people have already gotten up and gotten out of the tavern for the day. It seems to be like one person sitting in the corner. Doesn't look any too interesting. Bartender's doing his usual wipe down the counter, make sure everything's clean, kind of getting everything behind, set up for the nightly activities, which are usually, as shown in even today's world, where the partying and drinking starts more towards the evening. He sees you walking up and would you like anything to eat or drink?
Breakfast and a beer.
Breakfast and a beer. You want the special beer or the usual?
There's a special beer? I
Well,
want that.
Okay. That today is the festival. You guys do know that, right?
Vaguely.
Vaguely. Well, that's it's a lot of fun, a lot of food. I can never complain about food. As he kind of rubs his tummy as he's turning around to kind of pour your drink, yells your order to the back. General person sitting in the kitchen cooking. Turns around. This mug has a painting of the festival banner on the front of it. Looks like all of his mugs have been decorated for the festival in the usual yellow-red color scheme of the festival. This beer has a little bit of a sparkle to it. It's not like a super thick head on the beer. It's a little bit thinner. It seems to be fizzing in a little way, but not like carbonated soda. It tastes, I guess, less. It's not bitter or anything like that. It's pretty. I guess, bright and not like your normal beer taste. It's a very light, very refreshing, very not quite fruity, but not hoppy. It's a, how do I explain it? How did I explain it? It's a lighter beer. It's not super heavy, and not as heavy.
Okay. I drink it.
You drink it, kind of goes down like a normal beer, just tastes a little bit different, a little bit more special.
Okay.
Even though Tanwin said that we should get our friends and then head over, Titan is just gonna start walking over to the shop area.
Okay.
I jump down and I begin to follow my giant friend. If he notices me, I don't care. If he does, hooray.
Probably not. I'm just kind of walking in a straight line. If you're behind me, I'm probably not paying attention to it.
I will walk up to Ophelia at the bar and sit down
Okay.
and say, "So, that stuff we found last night, what do we do with it now?" Oh. He's muted.
Just taking a big
As
old sip of that beer.
For the last ball, I need to wait until I can get an item so I can figure out what it is. I need a pearl worth at least 100 gold and an owl feather. As for the finger, I don't really think we need the finger.
I might be able to help with the owl feather later tonight.
Okay. The ring, I'm unsure about. We can try to keep it, see if we can find whose it is in the future, but
Also,
that seems like a long shot.
interesting fact to keep note of. Titan just told me he spoke to God last night.
Interesting. He has a god.
And he's ready to go get his hands whenever you're ready to go.
Okay. I just grab my beer and head out the door.
Okay.
I pay first.
Alright.
He didn't tell me how much, so I'm just gonna leave him
You gonna leave him a what?
a silver.
Okay.
That's funny.
He kind of takes in, taps on the counter to make sure it's solid, kind of like a little coin test, and yells at you as you guys walk out there. Thank you. He throws it in his coin purse on his person and continues going about his bar duties. As you guys walk out, you guys see Titan's not currently right in front of the door, but you can clearly see down the road heading towards the town center. You can see him and Gabriel walking down the street.
How far away am I from the shops currently?
From the shops, you're getting pretty close. You're kind of just hitting the crowd per se. It's not a super like shoulder to shoulder crowd. Between each person like walking around, there's probably about probably 5 or 6 feet in between the people.
Okay, and how do the people look? What are they in good spirits? Are they celebrating already?
So a lot of people are in good spirits. Not many people that look down in the dumps. A lot of people have like dresses and tunics and stuff like that kind of match the colors. Not everybody, but there's definitely some people that take the festival a little more seriously than others. So they kind of get all the colors and all that kind of stuff. You see a couple kids kind of run by you, little girl with pigtails, and then a little boy in a like kind of like a floofy but kind of flat hat. They were dressed like head to toe in the colors of yellow and red, running around chasing each other, having fun. The shops in the center have opened up. The shops that were also around there, like the herbs and such like that, their shops have kind of moved outside of their shop, so people aren't going in and out of a one doorway storefront.
Cool. Titan noticing everyone having a good time and just being happy overall. It just gives a little two chug, like happy alarm, like trucker horn out of his boot snoot to celebrate.
So as you give out this really loud horn sound out of the tube on your face, you see as not many people really look towards you at all. They're kind of used to these sounds and the celebration and such. There's not much that people are really getting distracted by. They're very excited, very kind of just running around. In the middle of the square, there does happen to be a couple people playing music. Looks to be like kind of like a little dance floor in front where like 2 or 3 people are kind of doing their thing on the floor. The booths around, there's about 7 or 8 booths. Most of them are selling like food. One's selling more tools and outdoor survival equipment, that kind of stuff, like fishing stuff, and a couple other items. Most of them are selling food, harvest items, food, meat, bread, that kind of stuff. This festival, as you guys from the first session, is about the harvest, the first harvest of the year.
Right. Okay. Titan just gonna start making direct eye contact with the blacksmith store and just walk over through the crowd right up to that little tweaky gnome or dwarf, probably.
Okay. And so Tam and Ophelia, by this time you've probably almost caught up to Titan at his brief moment of kind of getting to the crowd there.
I'm still silently following since he doesn't know I'm here.
Okay.
God damn it.
And are you guys all going to the blacksmith or toolsmith person?
Yes.
I'm going to be there. I'm going to keep an eye out for anywhere that would, like, buy or sell gems,
Okay.
crystals, stuff like that.
Okay. So, what you can see is there seems to be a booth in the middle that kind of sells more outdoorsy stuff. They would probably be the only one that looks like might sell something like that. The rest of them, again, are food, meats, breads, vegetables, fruits, that kind of stuff. There is one of them that sells more of like the tools and the outdoorsy stuff. They may have something.
Excuse me.
And the other,
Where,
go ahead.
do any of the shops that are normally in town have anything like that?
Not like as a normal thing. The only one who might have something of that nature would probably be the herbalist. The general store basically sells your basic tools, potions when they're on hand, rope, that kind of stuff. Your toolsmith might have something. He did show interest in the crystals that you gave before.
Yeah, if they're just gonna do their thing, I'm just gonna. I'm assuming I'm pretty much at the good old blacksmith at this point.
Yep.
I'm gonna go in, or I guess in or outside, depending on where he is, and go up to a shopkeep and just say, "Hello, you make hands better yet?"
So as you approach the storefront, you can see that he has brought a lot of the stuff out front. He's got like a little tiny desk set right in the middle. So there's like this little tiny like 2 foot tall desk with a chair, and these 2 like giant barrels on each side, filled with stuff that are like clearly like 2 times his height. And then he's got racks around. And as you approach, you can see the gnome takes this stuff very seriously. He has a nice kind of almost like a suit tunic, very fancy top and pants, little shoes that curl in the front, and a top hat, and this is yellow and red all the way from head to toe. He has even dyed his curly mustache in yellow.
Sir, you look funny today.
Oh, I look funny. I'm celebrating the festival. Why aren't you all colored up?
No one asked me.
Well, you should. You should color up, and you should celebrate. You should celebrate with us. Oh, by the way, I have something for you. And he like kind of like looks around a little bit, like patting the desk, and then he kind of he's like, "Oh, I'll be right back." And he like gets up and like he's kind of like patting his like legs, and he turns around and kind of like quickly just hustles into the store, comes out with a box, and as you are standing there, he's like, all right, put your hands out, and like you kind of put your hands out. He's kind of like fiddling with something. He seems to be kind of putting something on your hands, and then as you kind of look at what he's actually doing, it seems to be braces that kind of go around your hands, right where your knuckles are, and has studs to them.
Wow.
Looks like 4 big studs that are steel. They're not like super well made because he's not a blacksmith. He just kind of sells the stuff. It looks like he's very well off. Put these together with various other items that he had laying around, but they're very solid. But they're not like pounded metal through a forge and stuff like that. It looks like they're more bent and kind of pressed together rather than forged that way. And there's like leather straps holding them to your hands so you can take them on and off. And he kind of looks at it and goes, "Oh, these are a good fit. These will work perfectly for you. How do you like them?"
They definitely make hands look better. What do they do?
Well, the studs will deal a little extra damage for you. I made them so they can come easily on and off. If you're at a festival, you don't really need them on. You can put them in your. Do you have a backpack or a bag of any sort?
I think I have my adventurer bag.
He's like, yeah, you could fold them up, put them right in there if you don't want them on, and you can throw them on during a fight, and then it'll help you out a little bit.
I look at them and say, "These are never coming off."
Okay, that works too. They can stay on. I'm not going to force you.
Thank you, tiny man.
You're welcome. And what it was what 7 gold?
I don't remember. I thought we gave I don't know. Someone paid for me.
I think it was 8 gold up front, 7 gold on reception.
I walked beside him and I put 8 gold on the table.
And he looks at it, he's like, "Thank you very much. I'm very grateful for this. Thank you guys so much for this business. It was a lot of fun building."
I
that.
raise my hand and he keeps talking, and I say, "Stop." And then I do like the hand motion for him to look me in the eyes. I pull out that staff I bought. I slam it on the table. I'm like, "What is this?"
That just showed up one day, and I mean, I
Who
don't
sold
really.
it to you?
That's an interesting man. He just passing through.
I'm an interesting man too. Okay,
well,
go.
I mean, yeah, you're a little interesting. I would say she is a lot more interesting. I would
it's
say,
she.
as he points to Ophelia, and he's like, well, an elderly man, interesting. Didn't talk much. Did a lot of adventuring, killed a lot of beings. Actually, did some work for us in the town. Killed some really big, scary thing.
We're getting to the point, but I want a name. Let's start with that.
I don't know a name. He just came in,
All
wanted
right.
to sell
Who
his
would
stuff.
know his name?
Maybe the mayor. I don't know. He did work for the town. I'm assuming he would probably know if anyone. He didn't talk much to me. He just had a bunch of weapons and wanted to sell some off.
What else did he sell to you?
Well, he sold me a couple bags. What else did he sell? He sold me a shield. The shield was kind of crap. It was cracked in half almost. I just gave that to the scrap guy who comes by once in a while. But yeah, I don't know a name. I'm sorry.
Name, man.
It'll be nice to you for now. You can go back to what you're doing.
I look at the tiny man and still fists up looking at my cool new knuckles, and I just tell him, paint me, little man. Decorate me in colors.
Okay. Hey, he runs inside and comes back out with like 2 little jars of pigmented yellow and red pigment liquid of some sort, which you can assume would be paint, and starts doing like swirly designs on you. They're all right. They aren't. They're not like super straight lines. He's a very fidgety man, so he's kind of like fidgeting as he kind of draws this, but it looks okay from a distance. But if you were to get pretty close, it would not look the greatest. But you are now festival colors from head to toe, or from like knee to, I would say like knee to about your elbow. He was able to paint up in a short amount of time.
I'm excited now. Thank you, tiny man. That will be 4 gold.
Are you charging me to paint you? This isn't how this works.
I would suggest probably paying him because he does look pretty intimidating.
Roll a persuasion check with advantage in Butterbitch.
Where is my fucking shit? I wrote. Oh no. Oh, it's not that. Ooh. You said persuasion?
Persuasion with advantage.
That's a 16.
16?
Yeah.
And he'll look at you for a second. I guess I had fun. I mean, I guess I'm paying for fun and entertainment.
Yeah, see? You understand life better than most. I'm proud of you. Good job.
And he kind of takes the gold that's like still on the desk that he put down before when he got the pay, and like counts out 4. Not very like quickly. He's like very like 1, 2, 3, 4. Puts it in his other hand and hands it to you.
I take the 4 gold back, put it in my pocket.
Sir, do you have a pearl worth 100 gold?
A pearl. Don't. If you want a pearl, I would talk to. I would talk to the herb, the herbalist. She likes shiny things, like that. She might have something like that. Yeah.
Okay. And those crystals I gave you the
Yeah.
other day, how much would you say those are worth?
Well, what colors did you give me?
The light blue.
You gave 2 light blue, right?
Yeah.
I mean, as a deal, like a trade like that, I mean, I would take him at like a 25 gold value. The other stuff, selling it, I'd probably do it like 30. I would probably sell them for 30 or 35.
So you would buy them for 25 and then sell them for 30 or 35. Is
Yeah.
what you're saying.
They're valuable and rare gems that people like. So I mean, yeah. I would yeah.
Okay, good to know.
But color's gonna matter a lot. I mean, blue ones are pretty nice. Green ones are really nice.
How much would the green ones be?
A little bit more. I'd probably sell them for like 45, but that's just me. People like them for jewelry. I don't know if there's any magic reason for them. I can't. I don't recall anything to do with magic. I'm not really good with magic. I'm more good with my hands. But yeah.
Okay. While they're talking, Titan is just going to lift his hands up with all this excitement that he has and just run away towards wherever the nearest party is happening. Just like not screaming, but yelling, or what? Oh my God, you know what I'm saying? He's going to use a little siren voice and just like run like SpongeBob,
Okay.
and just join the party.
So as you turn around and kind of run off down into the group, making the siren sound, a couple kids, same kids that were running around beforehand, kind of follow you in a line, cheering, and a lot of people are like looking at you, clapping, because you're making a commotion and you're kind of going with the flow of the festival going on, with the noise and the celebration atmosphere.
I love it. I want to turn around with the two kids following me, pick them up each with one hand, and carry them on my shoulders while I also continue to run around and make noise.
Okay. They are happily up on your shoulders now, and you're kind of just running around with them.
That's where I end my journey for the rest of the night. I'm just going to be partying.
I would like to make my way over to the herbalist wherever she's set up.
Okay. So she's kind of like set across the way.
I'll follow.
You guys get over there. She has her herbs kind of all set up. She's like very properly like patting them and getting them to look like the right shape and like turning them just a tad. And she kind of like looks around and goes over, looks at another thing and kind of tidies it a little bit, and then kind of like just kind of stands up again, very proper. And then she sees you guys coming towards her, as she's like outside again. Everyone's pretty much outside at this point, and she goes, "Oh, welcome back. How can I help?"
Curious, if I were to have some unknown potions, would you potentially be able to identify them? If I were to show you them?
I could certainly try that. What do you have?
So I'll pull out the small vials of like black and purple liquid.
Okay.
And show them to her.
So she looks at the purple one and goes, "Well, the purple one, I can't place the exact name of it, but it looks like..." And she kind of like pops the top off and smells it a little bit. Ooh. This one is definitely some sort of poison. I would be careful with that one. And kind of puts it back down on like a little desk where stuff is, and kind of like does this little thing where she's like puts it down and kind of like make sure it's not gonna move or fall. The black one she picks up and looks at it, is like, "Oh, this is an anti-venom and poison. It's very useful, very valuable. It can heal just about. If I have my finger on it, I think it can heal just about any poison or venom. But don't drink it. Apply it to the wound."
Gotcha. That's good information. So you said she put them back down on the desk?
Yeah, she like when she puts it down, she's like a little careful about it.
Is there anything else on the desk other than the 2 vials?
Not potion wise. There's some herbs, some miscellaneous incense and that kind of stuff.
I'll just take the 2 vials and put them back in my bag.
Okay.
Thank you very much for your time.
Oh, you're very welcome.
I'm going to ask if she has a pearl worth 100 gold.
Okay. As you walk up, she goes, "Oh, yes, I think I might." And kind of turns around and goes in the store, comes out with a little box. It's probably 6 inches by 3 inches. It's not very big. She opens it up. You can see inside it kind of has like a felt interior to it. And she goes, "I have 2 pearls. One is definitely over 100, and the one I would probably sell it to you for 95, but it might have a value of over 100. It's just a little dull. The other one's worth about 100 gold on the dot."
Okay. Could you put the one that's worth 100 gold just on hold for me for a little bit? I gotta do something and then I'll come back.
Okay. Yeah, I'll certainly do that. And she kind of closes it and kind of holds it in her hands very firmly, very securely. I can certainly do that. When do you think you'll be picking it up?
I just gotta go back to my room real quick and come right back.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So probably 5 minutes or so.
I'll keep you here with me then, and I'll see you in a few minutes.
I'm gonna walk towards my room.
Okay.
I'm just gonna kind of like go around the corner.
Yep.
And I'm gonna take out 1 of the green crystals, and I'm gonna cast Distort Value.
Okay.
Which will double the object perceived value.
Okay.
Then I'm going to wait a few minutes. It lasts for 8 hours.
Okay.
And I'm going to walk back with that 1 green crystal and see if she'll do it for the crystal.
All right. She looks at it and goes, "Ooh, that's a very nice crystal. Where'd you get that?"
I found it on my travels.
Oh, that's very nice. I could do a trade. Do you happen to have 10 more gold by any chance? It'd be about an even trade.
I do.
Okay, I could do that. And also, I'll throw in some incense as well. And she throws in
Do you have
like,
an owl feather?
I have an owl feather. You want to do
Can you
the
throw that in as well?
roll a persuasion?
Persuasion. 9.
Well, I could replace the incense with the owl feather, or 3 of them.
Oh. Okay, that'll work.
She takes up the 3 owl feathers, puts them in, takes the incense out. That looks good to me. Is that okay with you?
Looks good to me. I'll
Okay.
give her the crystal with 10 gold.
I give her the crystal, and she hands over the pearl and the 3 owl feathers, and you hand the gold over to her as well.
And I will be on my way.
So at this point, it's getting about late morning. At this point, it seems to be so in the square, there's probably about 20 feet between the square and the town hall-ish building. There seem to be setting up like a big long table there that's got the colors of the festival draped over it as well. And it looks like they're putting out some fancy stuff, getting ready for, well, it looks to be kind of like a buffet style feast there for the afternoon. you guys doing next? Anyone else have anything else to do for, as far as shopping? You guys want to go look around the booths or anything like that?
As far as shopping, I think I'm done. I got everything I need, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I'm all set on shopping too.
Gabriel, you're all set too? Titan?
I'm just in the town chilling, or the part, whatever, square. That's the word I'm looking for.
Gabriel, you're all set as well?
I keep realizing that my mic wasn't fucking thing, and I was trying to do stuff, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Yeah, I'm just gonna sit outside now because what I want to do is pointless now.
Oh.
I'm used to muting Discord, not my actual mic, because my roommate walked in. He was talking to me about something real quick, and I just didn't realize I didn't flip it back on.
Yeah, I did that earlier.
It's fine. Yeah, I'll be outside.
Okay. So as the day goes on, the cheerfulness continues. Everything is kind of continuing as there seem to be a few more people have kind of filtered in from nearby settlements and farms that probably aren't like not qualified, but considered part of the town. You can see a couple wagons come in with a few people like jumping off of it as they arrive and kind of like pull off to the side so the wagon kind of stays. So a couple people are like filtering in, not too many. It's starting to get probably about midday, early afternoon. People are starting to kind of the excitement's starting to like dull down a little bit. Not everyone's out dancing around and stuff like that. The music is still going.
I have a quick question.
Yep.
The wagons that you said are pulling in, do we recognize any of them from like the ones that we helped bring in?
Nope, these are more like farmer wagons.
Gotcha.
These are like the little two-wheeled ones that are usually driven by like one, maybe two horses at the absolute most. But most of them are just all one-horse wagons. Like 4 or 5 people getting off, like a family, it seems like. Looks to be like farmers. They're all looks like father figure that would probably be tending to the farm the most. Looks very beaten. He's very, I guess, tired. He looks exhausted. But he has his like festival stuff on. He's got his pipe sticking out of his mouth with his hat on. Kind of this sluggish look, but this vibrant colors just kind of don't match the personality to him. Him and his family kind of get off, and the kids immediately go run off and start running around the town. This is kind of like the same vibe you get with all the wagons that are coming in. So they're all kind of the same feel of like atmosphere when they come in. Seems like the kids are a lot more excited than anything else. And at this point, a couple people come out from the town hall and start putting food out onto the table out front, and the mayor comes out to make an announcement. You see him come out, and he is head to toe in super fancy red and yellow clothing. Very fancy hat with a feather on it. Makes an announcement. Thank you all for joining us on this great day of harvest. The food is ready to eat. Eat up and don't leave any leftovers. We are plenty off on food. It was a great harvest, one of the best in years, possibly even decades. Thank you guys for all the hard work for supplying this place with such great food and hospitality. You guys have done an outstanding job as a community and as a town together. Take your night to celebrate, and tonight everybody will be having a party in the town hall and the area behind as well. It is flagged off for a well-off party at the end of the night. So do come and enjoy. Thank you guys. And he kind of stands there for a bit as everyone from the town hall again is still coming down with food. They're kind of laying it out so it's like a buffet kind of style, putting plates at either end. The plates, I mean, nothing's like super fantastic other than his clothes. A lot of it is like beaten wooden platters, maybe a metal one here and there. Nothing silver, nothing gold. Definitely like there's not money
people
spent.
are coming through.
Yep.
Can I snap my fingers and cast detect magic?
Yep.
And now I'm basically focusing on the food and like the people who are serving it to see if there's anything magically casted on it and whatnot. And
Yeah. So as you cast detect magic, nothing really sticks out in the area. With the amount of people, you can kind of sense something behind you, but you can't really place where it is. It's kind of like in the crowd of people behind you. That's kind of like now moving towards this food, but nothing about the food itself or the people bringing it out.
Okay.
And how long does detect magic go for again?
I think it's only a minute. If I remember correctly.
Okay.
10 minutes, I believe.
Yeah.
10 minutes.
I want
I'm
to
gonna
like
walk up.
grab everybody real quick. Be like, guys, team meeting real quick. Secret meeting. Come here real quick. So, does everybody join me in my little secret meeting?
Yes.
At the same time, I will just walk nonchalantly towards apparently our team meeting.
I will join their team meeting.
Okay. Now that I have everybody, I will pull out my 2 vials from my bag. Be like,
Okay.
guys, I just learned today that these vials, one is a poison and one is an anti-venom. These I retrieved from when we went to go help those guys bring back those wagons from the bandits. Why did we bring in a whole cart full of poison right before a giant festival for the mayor?
Do you think they try to kill us?
I don't know, but it seems I just had a brain blast. I don't know. It seems a little
What is a
weird to
flame
me.
Blast?
I had a
It-
moment.
As you like pull these potions out and I'm staring at them, I look up at Titan and I look back at them and I look at Titan and I go, "Hey Titan, here's a question for you. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you trust your god right now?"
Yes.
I stick my hand out pointing at the poison.
What do you
Um,
want? Drink?
No.
I'll drink. I
No, I don't. I know you're stupid, but I don't want to go that far right now. What
I'm
I
gonna
need you to
hold him
do-
back so he can't grab them from me or anything.
but
like
I
that.
have eye resistant poison.
I ask you to ask your god if he knows what it's made of.
God don't work that way.
Alright, your god is dog shit. Alright. Anyways, back to your plan.
I backhand him for insulting my god.
Is it going to be lethal or non-lethal? Because this might be a bad thing.
It's non-lethal, don't worry.
Alright.
It's
Okay.
more a know your place.
So, does anybody have any ideas about what to do?
Hold on.
Honestly, do I have?
I mean, we could just have
Do I have
Titan
one of-
try to rush in and eat the mayor's food.
So, Titan confused. Do you think try poison us or try poison Mayor?
Try poison town?
Or town. Mayor town.
Okay, so I was knocked out for part of this session. So my question is, the poison in reference, did we bring back like a crate of this shit, or is it smashed or something?
So last session, when we like went and helped bring back those carts, remember we fought the bandits and everything?
Yeah.
That cart is where I took these vials from.
Okay, so before that, so like when we were in the other place, there was nothing like anything of this sort?
No, there was nothing.
Okay. I didn't know if there was. I just wanted to see if there two were linked together. Just
No.
My character said. Okay.
Oh,
Actually, you
and-
stare at the potions.
Hey, while we're here, Gabriel, I can identify that weapon we bought earlier if you want me to.
I take the stick out and I hold it at him. I'm staring
I
at the
will-
potions. They're a little bit more important right now.
I will cast Identify on it, which takes a minute.
Okay.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna cast Speak to Animals, and can
Okay.
I lean down to Samson and ask him to smell the potion, and then go see if he smells that same smell on the food anywhere?
Yeah.
Boom, done. Go, Samson.
The fuck is that? Okay. So Ophelia, as your minute is up, and as the dog kind of runs off, sniffing around for this, you realize this is some sort of artifact that was done for the Arcana in order to protect the wielder of this weapon. No specific name. It just seems to be an enchanted spear of sorts that does protection as well to anyone who wields it. But nothing like in particular. Like you can't place a name on it. There's no specific name that you can recall. However, it is done by the dwarves and their ability to create great weapons. And you're muted.
I continue to stare at the dog that is sniffing the food.
So as the dog,
I think your mic is fucking up.
Who's?
Oh,
Ophelia.
you're not talking? Okay, I just kept popping, so I was curious.
I'm honestly, I'm at a loss on what we do.
So as
I'm
the
gonna wait for
dog,
the dog to finish doing it.
say as the dog is running around, kind of smelling stuff, he's kind of running around the food. Doesn't smell anything that triggers anything. He kind of goes around, kind of walks around the area of the group, kind of like walks or like kind of weaving in and out of people, like sniffing around. He's got his nose up in the air, sniffing around. He kind of makes his way back towards the table, and you see him kind of go up to the corner of the table and takes off a steak and runs back. Sits, starts eating it, and then to Tanwen he will say, because that lasts for I believe it's 10 minutes.
Yes. Yeah, 10 minutes.
He barks, and to everyone else it sounds like a bark. To Tanwen, food good to eat.
Okay. So maybe it's not in the food. I don't know. Still just seems weird to me.
Should we alert Mayor? Or not Mayor, Johnny?
Johnny
Fine.
might not be a bad option. He's on our side already.
Johnny seems like captain of guard already. We help him, he help us.
I'm gonna see if I can see Johnny.
Yeah, because the shortest one in the group is definitely going to be able to see him.
I'll climb one tight.
Because Titan is so gung ho at finding Johnny, I'll give you advantage, Ophelia.
Yes, I love Johnny.
First one was a nat 20.
Okay.
Do advantage
Which one?
again, see if you get another one.
I got a 6 on the second.
Aw.
Okay. I was gonna say if you get both nat 20s. So in and around, you guys can't see Johnny. There's no real guardsmen. Doesn't seem like you can kind of pick out Johnny from the crowd. Doesn't seem like there's pretty much any guards around this area at all. It seems like they've kind of stayed away from the festival area.
Why would you not have guards at the festival? That's weird. It's all weird.
I mean, it's a small town. They don't see much action.
Well,
Little did they know.
Johnny not around, but neither are any of the other guards.
Can I do a perception, see what's in this room? If there's anything else in here. Anything odd, out of sort.
You guys are
we in
outside.
the town center?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I would say, just to back up here a second, because you rolled it at 20, you can see there's a lot of guards like down the street a little bit, like away, but they're not on guard. They're not like at alert. They're kind of relaxed, kind of just chilling on guard.
Titan seeing the guards, they're not near town hall, right? They're just on the other side, just chilling, like kind of towards the entrance of the town.
You could assume the normal guards are inside the town hall. The two ones that are usually there, like right in the center at the big door. But other than that, you guys don't see any guards around the main town square area.
Okay, so seeing that I don't see any guards, like near town hall, Titan immediately, just without really saying anything, just runs to town hall, and I'm gonna just burst through the door.
Okay.
As he starts running, Ophelia falls off his shoulders.
Titan also forgot that Ophelia was on my shoulders.
DM also forgot Ophelia was on his shoulders. So as you like run off towards town hall, as you kind of make your way like probably 5-10 feet, like you're just passing the table. The mayor's like, "Oh, and as you kind of run by, and he's like kind of was like mid sentence, you kind of just go through the front doors, and he's like, "Weird fellow that one is," and kind of goes back to just watching the town have fun.
Good. The less suspicious they are, the better.
At this point, I mean, I don't know what would be suspicious for you. So as you kind of get inside, the two guards kind of standing there, they both kind of look at each other and like raise an eyebrow and look back at you. He's like, "Can we help you?"
Something seemed wrong.
Such as?
Unsure, just weird feeling.
Oh.
Is Mayor okay?
Yeah, you just ran by him. Can we help you?
Are you sure that was real Mayor?
Yeah, I kind of helped his clothes get all polished and ironed. For some reason, I did it today. I don't know why. But yeah, it's him.
Can I
stand up and just run yourself off and kind of be like, "Should we follow him?"
Take me to Mayor Room.
To Mayor's room?
Mayor Room, yeah. Yes. Titan got kind of hood for a second there when he said yeah.
So he's like, you can't be in the mayor's room.
So I saved town. Give Mayor. Huh?
Okay.
Titan starts to short out because he's just confused.
I eventually catch up to them as he's sitting there talking to this guy, and I look at the guy and I go, "Hey, this man can literally beat the living shit out of you in a heartbeat. I think you might just want to let us see the mayor's room before he decides to beat the shit out of you."
Roll intimidation check.
Oh, good. I'm good at this.
With advantage. Because that's going to be the theme for today, because everyone's being helpful.
Natural fucking 20. Let's go.
And you can see the guard is like the one on the right. Is, yeah, okay. And he kind of like shuffles off. There's a staircase that kind of goes up to the left. You guys go up there, and he quickly unlocks the room, and you guys go in, and it's tidy. Nothing's really out of place. It's very clean. Kind of like himself, he's very proper. It seems like he takes great care in keeping his space clean.
I would like to roll a investigation check.
Okay.
In his bedroom. What is it? /R D20. So that's a 15 plus, what did I say, investigation to 17.
17. So you're looking around. You don't see much. You see a couple diaries that he's kept. Um, his wardrobe's very like neatly organized. He doesn't have any like doors in the wardrobe. It just looks to be one of those wardrobes that has a couple drawers in the bottom, and then the jackets and stuff kind of hang up top. His bed's very neat. It's not very big. It's probably, if anything, no bigger than a 15 by 10 rectangle. It's a pretty small bedroom for what you could assume would be a mayor's room.
Sword.
So-
Okay. I was just saying, like, nothing really out of sorts. Nothing looks
No.
really weird. Okay.
Like, if you want to page through the diaries and stuff.
No, I'm gonna open up his drawer or closet where he keeps his nice clothes and take out a robe that might fit my size.
Okay. You find the same robe you found that he was wearing the night when you guys brought the wizard to him. You find that robe in there.
Okay, while Titan's doing his thing over there, I would like to walk up to the mayor
Yeah.
and, I'll kind of like greet him like, "Hello, Mr. Mayor." And do I notice if is he eating anything, or is he just kind of like chilling, hanging out?
He's came in already, like kind of just chilling, hanging out, watching everybody have fun. He's got kind of like the smile on his face. Looks like he just genuinely likes watching the town have a good time. Doesn't seem off a little bit. It seems like his stress is a little bit lower right now. The planning and the getting everything ready for this festival is kind of over. The festival's already going on. He doesn't have to worry about that stuff anymore. He's just happy to actually see what he has put on, what he has helped organize, has made the town happy.
Hello, Mr. Mayor.
Oh, how are you guys doing? Are you guys enjoying yourself?
Yes, Titan was playing with the children earlier. He's having quite the time.
I saw that. I'm surprised they're not scared from the mask he has on, but I mean, they're having fun. That's all I care about.
Are you enjoying the night so far? Or see, you're not really participating in any of the festivities.
I mean, my job here is to lead the town onward, and just to see the smile on their faces, not being stressed out, makes me happy. It's why I do this job.
Can I roll insight on that?
Yeah.
Out of character, I'm either completely overthinking this or he's already done his job. It's a 21 after my +3, so 18 + 3, 21.
He seems to be generally honest.
I'm completely overthought this.
Everything is fine, and Tanwin was just freaking out for nothing. That's so funny.
He's gonna look at you. He's like, "Don't you enjoy to see the laughing kids run around, the town folk being happy to have full stomachs, and to know that we're gonna be fine on food for the next half a year."
It's not quite the same way I've grown up, but I can see how it could be.
Well, you
Happy.
guys- you
Is
guys
it
have
just
done-
Tanwin outside?
Ophelia is there.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just me and you in this room, my boy.
God damn it. Gabriel, do you want to dress up as mayor too?
You know, for a giant lug of nuts, I'm surprised you actually could read my mind for a moment, but that's fine.
My god, give me power.
Yeah, your god's still an idiot, Mike, but we're gonna work on that, okay?
I'll backhand him again. Don't tempt me.
As I'm looking through things, I'm gonna flip through his diaries and that too, just to like kind of find if there's any raw information that would stand out.
Okay. I'll say you took part in the investigation check beforehand, unless you want to reroll investigation.
No, I'm good.
Okay. So in the diaries, it pretty much just reads like his day-to-day stuff. Talks about the troubles of up north in the Empire and the what seems to be a war going on.
There's nothing that stands out that would like just forecast the previous couple days, last weeks of anything that was of importance.
No, nothing like that. Nothing planning or anything like that. He does kind of praise you guys for helping out so much so early and just being in town for a few days. He seems very happy that you guys have helped out quite a bit. In the diary as well, in one of the more recent, I guess, entries, that's the word I'm looking for. You can see that he does have a mistress. It seems like she may be coming to the festival at some point. Also seems a couple of entries before that he seems to be very missing home, very stressed out about the festival, but nothing super out of the ordinary. Nothing suspicious, nothing really that catches your eye in that fact.
Does it state her name or anything?
No, it just says stuff such as like my love, the bearer of my children, and that kind of stuff. Like, doesn't really say her name at all. Just said how much he's missed her and such.
As I see Titan holding the clothes while I'm reading, I close the book, put it down. I point to clothing and I go, I'm not going to need that.
Why not?
Let me put this in words you can understand. Book. Information. Sabotage.
You understand that I know words. I just can't speak properly.
Oh yeah, no, I know. My character's part of one of my traits is if someone is like not purposely a moron, but is a moron, I will talk to you like you are a moron.
You're a douche.
It's nothing personal. It's just if anyone else tries to talk to me like that, I'll just be like, you are an idiot. And I will make it clear.
Okay.
And I just look at the clothes. I'm like, nah, we don't need this. We just need to go talk to the mayor, maybe. Be kind of friendly, get him to know him a little bit better, ask him about his side bitch.
Do I put my main bitch in the cockpit?
Whatever puts a smile on your face, buddy.
Should I take robe off?
I think you should leave it on.
I will leave it on.
Thank you. Alright, let's go find the mayor and have just a small little chit-chat.
Hey, Mayor, where's Johnny?
Oh, Johnny, oh, by the way, Johnny thinks you guys actually got promoted again. See, we don't see much action around here, so for someone to get up and take such action, we kind of need that around here. He's actually commanding the pier unit right now. It's on watch. He's actually excelled quite a bit thanks to you guys.
Yay, Johnny.
Alright, I'll leave him be. He's busy.
I look at Titan. I got a question for you, buddy.
Shoot.
Why do you like Johnny so much?
Fuck if I know. The kid on down in luck. I saw me in him, but in fleshy, weak exterior, and not rock hard metal bod.
Okay, let me run something by you to see if this makes sense. You said you're pretty smart. You're God. You trust your God.
Why would you run? I'm right here.
Well, it's fine. It's fine. I understand you were a little bit slow. So I'll walk a little slower with you. So we start walking a little bit slow.
Can you pick up the pace? I have big strides.
No, hold on. Your friend Johnny. You remember how we got attacked by bandits?
Yes.
Do you remember how Johnny got there so fast and knew exactly where we were?
Yes. Is Johnny side bitch?
You know, that's a possibility, but that's not what I'm trying to get at here.
What
I'm
are you?
thinking the guy that we might have problems with, where you think where it's poison, like it's being introduced to the city, who might be causing this problem, might be your guy that said down on luck.
If Johnny evil, I kill myself, then him.
I kill myself
Sure.
and then
And if you kill Johnny first and then not kill yourself, I can promise you imaginable things that will make your life the most happy.
But why would Johnny be evil?
Why is there any reason to not be evil?
Johnny be good.
In the back of Titan's mind, he hears Ophelia say that and just somehow understands the reference but doesn't know why.
In the back of Gabriel's mind, all he hears is Johnny hardly knew you. But my point is, I suggest we investigate Johnny. Because it seems like such a festival where no man to be found for a feast, especially when he was the one who did a lot of the work. Seems kind of odd, doesn't it?
No. Johnny not bad, but if you think he evil, I will trust you for now, and he's close to me, so I will spend time with him.
We will investigate. I'm not saying we kill him.
I give him the old razzle dazzle.
You're gonna give me the old thumbs up, crooked thumb? Okay, good to know. And then we just walk back up to find where the group is.
Okay. Titan, are you still in this room? Titan, are you still in the main
Yeah.
room? Okay.
Yeah, we should probably leave. Gabriel, let's leave. Let's keep what we know to ourselves.
I was already walking out the door with that whole point, so.
Gabriel?
You like
I
turn
am
around
alone
and
now.
like Gabriel's like no longer like
Come on,
in the
Titan.
room.
I don't know how long it takes you to figure out where we were leaving, but here, let me help you. We are leaving!
So as you guys walk out, the guard's like, "Are you guys all set in here?" Okay, I'll take that as a yes. And he like, as you guys walk out, he closes the door and locks it, puts the keys back on his hip, and walks downstairs.
Thank you.
You're welcome, there, fellas. Kind of still a little bit sketched out about you guys.
Alright. I stopped, turned, looked Titan. I'm like, where is everybody again? I was too busy thinking about something else.
What were you thinking about?
The fact that you have a god.
Why is that weird? I would not be here if not for my god.
Not time for discussion. We'll have this discussion later.
Okay, yeah, you brought it up.
You wanted to have the conversation.
No.
You lug nut.
So Ophelia and I are still with the mayor, right?
Yeah.
I believe. So Mr. Mayor, I have one more question for you.
Oh, of course. What can I do?
Objection!
Just totally maybe lose my entire train of thought. The what's it called? The wagon that we helped bring back from the other city earlier
Yes.
this week. You said those were supplies for the festival, correct?
No, the city up north was, well, 2 cities up north, was being attacked, and they were afraid the next town was going to get hit, so they moved all their supplies down here. Not necessarily for the festival, it was just in case of an attack on that city. They were a little worried.
Oh, good to know.
Kind of like
I'll just turn around and walk away.
less of. Oh, he's like less of a. Okay.
Ophelia is still just kind of standing there staring at him.
What is up with you guys just walking away? I don't understand you folk.
I just walk away.
So I'll turn to Ophelia as we walk away and be like, yeah, I may have overthought this a little bit.
Eh, better safe than sorry.
I wonder where Titan and Gabriel have gone. I hope they haven't gotten themselves into too much trouble.
So as you guys are like walking down, away from the town hall, you guys see Titan and Gabriel walk out. Gabriel walks out ahead of Titan, and the mayor kind of looks in towards like, "Oh, why are you wearing my robe?" As
Look,
he's
Mayor.
like kind of like stops and like points to you as you walk by.
I'm you.
Titan got a robe for himself, finally.
Yeah. I'd want to be you.
Well, I mean, you can mayor your own town.
You can make me mayor of my own town?
No, I can't, but you can go do it yourself.
I will be
Titan,
mayor of
Titan.
Yes, Gabriel.
Your god wouldn't like that.
You don't know. Do you?
I do know who your god is.
Who is God?
It is me. And I hold my hand up, creating sparks out of my hands using my thunderclap.
No, you too squishy.
I'm gonna hit him with a thunderclap for non-lethal damage. Only one die.
I'm gonna... I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just
Give
gonna...
me
Actually, you know what? Fuck you. I'm gonna use a goddamn I'm gonna use a key point. Take the dodge action.
Okay.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
All right.
Screw you.
So as you guys are walking out, you see Gabriel like use thunderclap and like Titan just like dodges it. It's like some madman. All just gonna just, like kind of sit there and stare at each other after doing that. And it's like,
I'm gonna use my extra key point, dash into Gabriel, and pin him to the ground. Or I guess grapple him to the ground.
okay. It's like you see him dodge, and then he just like darts towards Gabriel and pins him to the ground.
I look at Gabriel and I say,
I touch him.
no.
I touch him as he's laying on me because it's not going to phase me. That could get hit by lightning. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
What the fuck? Okay, fine. What do I have to be?
It's going to be non-lethal, but it's still going to fucking make it a point here.
What do I have to...
You gotta be
Can my character like come sprinting up and go, Titan, Titan, I know where Johnny is.
14.
Alright, well, it's a 12.
Oh, perfect. So you get max damage. That's good.
Oh, thank God.
You're going to take 2 points to thunder damage.
God damn it. I'm kind of angry now.
Titan, I know where Johnny is.
I
Try to distract you.
I turn my head to Tanwin with my little weird horn mask thing. Looks at her. I give her one little honk, and then I punch Gabriel in the face. Oh, do I have to roll? I have to roll for attack, don't I?
Yep.
Yep.
Ophelia is just there like, no, stop
What's
it.
What's your AC?
AC.
17.
Okay, well that's a 19 plus 1, so that's a nat 20 to hit.
Okay. So I assume you're doing non-lethal, or, I mean, if you're not doing non-lethal, this is going to turn into a fight instantly.
I mean, well, you just hurt me. You just took
That's
2
debatable.
health. You took 2 health away from me.
That's 2 1 dice rolls.
Now that I hit, I'm going to... How do I have him pinned on the ground?
Well, you're going to need to do a strength and check to see if you can actually pin me.
Yep.
Oh.
My character's gonna walk over to a
It's more or
table,
less gonna be
grab
a
2
strength
chicken
versus
legs,
strength
give one to Samson, and start eating the other while I watch this.
What's my strength?
Right.
Well, it's a 9 for the pin. Oh no, +3. Wait, no, that's for saving
6.
throws.
What is mine? I actually don't know what my strength is because I don't use it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think it's like -1.
Regardless, if I was on top of him, I'm just gonna like wind up like I'm about to punch him in the face and get right to him, like just straight down to his nose.
Good luck hitting me. I was a 16 with a -1.
And I was gonna give him just a little honk.
Okay. So you can like get almost on top of him, and then you gotta throw your punch, and it's like you're stopping before you hit him, right?
Yeah, but I'm gonna like pinch his nose and make a honk noise.
So you're gonna like go in, stop, take your 2 fingers out, pinch his nose, and as you pinch his nose, you're gonna let out a honk through your horn.
After I do that, I want to like lean the horn into his ear and whisper to him, "Remember the plan. We need to focus on Johnny. We need to kill him."
I just stare at him with confusion. I give him the crooked thumbs up for no reason.
Wait, we're killing Johnny?
I whispered it, and when you didn't hear it.
Actually, yeah, because Warforged actually have a really silent voice too. That makes sense.
And it's all directional at this point, so it's right in his ear hole. So I'm
like, I just look at Tanwin and I go, did you talk to the mayor? I'm guessing because we're over here.
I get off of Gabriel. I stand up. I'm not happy.
I stare at Tanwin, thinking she might be a robot now.
Wait, did you say something to me? There was a lot going on there.
I asked you, I'm like, what did you, I assuming since we're standing near the mayor that you have talked to him already.
Yeah, things seem okay. I think the poison has a different purpose.
Did you mention that to him?
To the mayor?
Yeah.
I didn't mention the poison specifically.
Okay, good. That's where I want to start with. You say you know where Johnny is? Let's go talk to Johnny.
He's down by the pier.
All right, we're all going.
Okay.
Do we want to go, Ophelia?
Are you all
I was gonna leave him alone because he's on guard duty, but
sure, he's on guard duty. Yep.
I'm kind of pissed at Gabriel.
I look at Titan as he's staring at me angrily. I'm like, do you want me to shock everybody else to make up for it?
No. Just
Oh,
let's
huh?
just do our mission.
Much better.
Our
Let's go.
dumb mission.
So who's going to the pier?
I guess I'll.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go, but reluctantly, and I'm gonna be at the very back of the pack.
Okay.
The pack. I love that.
So as you guys walking down towards the pier, you guys kind of walk down the street. At this point, there's not many people down by the pier, and you guys get down there. There's only one ship in port. Again, it's a very small port. There's only about like 2 ships that can really sit in there comfortably. So it's about one size, about a merchant ship. There's a couple guards on the docks, one on each end. There's a couple gun emplacements on the ends there, where it is a port. It is a vulnerable area, so there is like weapon systems for defending the port. And you guys can kind of see there is someone who looks like they're more in charge, kind of directing soldiers to their areas.
Does that look like Johnny to you?
Investigation check. Make sure it's Johnny.
Perception.
Fair perception. Okay. +3, so 10.
10.
Oh, what does it mean if you're proficient in it?
You get proficiency bonus as well.
So it's, oh no, that's right. It takes into account on here, so
It's whatever your modifier is +2.
Right. Yeah. So total 10 still.
Okay. So with that knowledge and also the other ones, as a group, you guys would know that that's Johnny. Just from the information that's already been given to you by the mayor as a whole. Otherwise, you just looking at it probably wouldn't be able to tell it's Johnny, but you could tell that that's the person kind of like in charge down here.
John.
Titan, don't get any ideas. I kind of noticed, like, I'm guessing all, like, the military grade weapons that are, like, guarding the docks and whatnot.
Yep.
I just got a question for you guys. Why do you think a dock needs this much protection?
I mean, in protection, I mean, there's like 3 guns, maybe.
No, that's still enough for a dock.
Mumbles, I don't mean to interrupt. Did you say my hands are, I get +2 extra for damage?
I believe I did.
That's what I thought. I just didn't make a note of it.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
So here's what we learned from the mayor, Gabriel. That the poison we brought back in was to protect it from somebody potentially hitting the other city.
Yeah.
So they may still think that somebody's chasing after the poison.
Did you question why they had poison?
He didn't really seem to know that I know. No, I mean, I didn't ask specifically. No.
So from last session, they're pretty much emptying the stores and such, and sending it to nearby towns and cities, because they're afraid of that city getting attacked. And at that point, emptying the stores and such would mean less loss for the city if it was taken over.
Oh, I totally missed that last.
Because you have your city that's getting attacked, and if the assault happens in the same way, you get to kind of understand what might get hit next, and so they're taking precautions for that.
Interesting. What do friends?
I think we should go say hello to Johnny.
John.
So as you guys kind of get closer to Johnny, he kind of notices you guys and goes, like, this really awkward because he's supposed to be in command, but he's still like, he's grown a liking to you guys. He's like, hi guys, how are you guys doing?
I walk up and slap Johnny for being shuttered.
Hi, Gabriel, how are you?
Straighten up. You're in command. Please don't look so awkward.
Well, that's kind of me.
That's fine. Just, I'm trying to give you a dog bone right now. Now, see that guard behind you? You probably should slap him because he might think you're losing a week in power. You might have shown him a little bit of dominance.
Oh, him? No, he's just really old.
I think you should.
No.
Even if he's old, he might think you're going to be a little bit weak. I think you probably should give a little bit of a gentle love tap.
Roll a persuasion check.
This is why you make these types of games. Unnatural 20.
He like kind of like walks up to him and like slaps the guy on the back, and you can kind of see like he kind of like just rocks forward and like fixes his helmet. And he goes, huh, "What? Oh, okay."
That's why he was sleeping, sir. You might want to make sure you keep paying attention to your soldiers.
And Johnny kind of leans over. He's like, "Well, he's like 68, dude.
Why is he on patrol?
Because he got really mad when we tried to kick him off patrol."
I'm still angry because of what Gabriel did,
Oh no.
but I'm also just confused by the thought that Johnny could be evil, and I asked to speak to Johnny alone. So I go up to Johnny and say, "Hey, Johnny, remember me?
Oh, of
I want to
course.
speak with you in private.
Oh,
Matter of urgency."
okay. You gotta walk off together.
Yeah, gonna walk off to the nearest area that has a wall.
Okay.
Oh god.
So, going into the port, there's the road kind of shallowly goes in. So there's these walls, but there's also like other kind of like staircases, and you're able to kind of get over where it's like a half wall, nothing that's gonna cover you fully, but enough where you can kind of obscure your image.
Okay. I pin Johnny to the wall.
Ugh.
You
Hi.
might want to turn the stream off for this.
I'm gonna. I start seducing it.
Oh shit.
I turn to Johnny. I take the mask off my face for the first time since the dungeon.
He like looks at it, like stares at it as it comes off. I thought you would never take that off.
I tell him, stare into my eyes. Are you evil?
What do you mean, evil man? I've been a soldier for all my life.
I want to intimidate him by punching the wall on the right, like right by his head.
Intimidation check.
Oh, that's not good. That's a 5.
You kind of like go to punch the wall, but like it kind of just like doesn't really do anything. It kind of just like hits the wall and like a little tiny bit of dust comes off, but nothing scary. Like
Ow.
there's barely an imprint even put in the wall.
Ow.
It just looks like
Anyway.
you scuffed it a little bit. And he's like, was that? What was that?
Johnny, don't pay attention to what I just did. I need to know. Are you planning anything evil? I will keep it secret between us, but what is going on in this town?
What do you mean, man? I mean, I don't know what you mean.
I look over. Am I in view at all of anyone in the party?
They could clearly, like, they know where you are, but you're able to, like, clearly stand up and, like, just poke your head up over the wall.
Okay, because I want to yell to Gabriel.
Okay.
And I would tell him, Gabriel, come here.
And I look at Tan as I walk by, like, hand me a poison.
No. My character just says no.
What?
No.
Why not?
It's poison.
Gabriel, now.
We're not using it.
Give
In
me
it.
the anti-venom.
No. Don't know that it's the anti-venom for this poison.
Gabriel, I will not ask
And
again.
I start walking over.
Okay.
Fucking non-humans.
Alright, so when he comes over, I say to Gabriel, tell Johnny what you think and know.
Nope. Hold that thought. Johnny, I'm gonna ask you a question.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a very simple question. A good answer.
Okay.
I don't want one of your bullshit shuttered words to come out of your mouth and try to tell me some Tom fucking foolery. You hear me?
Okay.
Alright. Do you like this town?
Yeah. I mean, I've been here my whole life.
That's right. Do you like the mayor?
Yeah, he's a nice guy. He just promoted me.
I mean, Titan promoted you, but yeah.
Well, yeah, because of you guys telling the mayor promoted me through my company. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Started with you, ended with him.
What's on the docks?
A boat?
Oh yeah? A boat with what?
I don't know, a merchant. He came in. I don't know.
My hands start flickering with like lightning.
It came in like a week ago. What do you want? Like, I don't.
Hey, what's on the boat?
Well, nothing now. It came in, dropped stuff off.
Where did it come from?
Some city up north.
What were the materials?
I don't know. There was some sugar, some salt. That's offloaded. It's over there on the pallet. It's supposed to be taking it back, but he didn't want the stuff on his boat because it's heavy. Puts wear and tear on the boat. I mean, if we have extra space for it, why not? I mean, he's the only merchant that's come in here in the last month. We're usually kind of self-sufficient around here.
Do you have an inventory list of everything that was brought up from the boat?
Yeah,
Where's the list?
right here. And he kind of like reaches around the corner, like Ophelia and Tanwine can see like a hand come around the corner. There's like a little desk there, and he like kind of grabs like a piece of wood that has something like nailed to it. He pulls it up and like hands it over to you. And
Can I
as
go
you
through
do
the
that,
list?
the city it's from is actually called Belmore Scothan, which is one of the really really big cities up north in this continent. It's known for its minerals and rocks and salt and sugar and that kind of stuff. And so you can see on the manifest, it's pretty much like salt, sugar, stone, granite, that kind of stuff, like just your basic materials, nothing special. Manifest is pretty clean.
Gabriel,
Left. I'm sorry.
I-
1 second.
Johnny, have
Sorry.
you gotten stronger? You look bigger.
I mean,
You've
I
been
have
working out.
no, I have fancier armor. I mean, it's heavier, so yes.
Gabriel, I think you messed up.
Messed up. It's an investigation. Who says I'm looking and I'm not as a suspect?
Kind of looks at you guys in investigation.
Titan just kind of forgets, like, almost why we're interrogating him at this point because it's going so awfully. And after he says, "What investigation?" I just tell Johnny what's up. Like, we think something's going on in the town. You were the first person we thought was going to. Well, I didn't think you were evil. Gabriel did because I don't know, something about a diary and a hoe or second hoe for the mayor or something.
I cough and say side bitch.
I mean,
So-
he doesn't even look at like anybody. He doesn't even look at another woman. Like, I know he has a mistress from home, and she's supposed to be coming for the festival. I would assume she gets here any moment now. It's at this point it's getting kind of like mid-ish afternoon, kind of late afternoon. Kind of teetering over like around 3 or 4 p.m. He's like he's missed home. I know a lot. From what I've heard, he's not doing too well. I mean, mentally, I mean, it's gonna be a lot being away from his family. His family's for good. Recently.
You mean the mayor's sick?
No, it's just mentally, it's a lot to be away from your wife and kids.
I wouldn't know.
Well, you're a warforged. You're meant to kill things.
Have I killed you?
Not yet.
No,
Hopefully never.
I've been looking out for you. Anything is possible, Johnny. You just have to believe. Bitch.
He looks at you and goes, "Believe in what?"
I don't know. I drop Titan. I drop Johnny, and I just walk away. I walk into the ocean. I walk back to the pier to go walk into the ocean.
Johnny gets like let down, just stares at Gabriel and goes, "Oh, I'm very confused."
I would like to note that Titan did not take the mask back, so the mask is pretty much at the feet of Johnny currently.
Okay.
Because I'm just in disgust currently and confused. I'm feeling so many things as a newly found robot. But pretty much I want to walk by everyone, go into the ocean, and then just pray to my god.
Okay.
Johnny, what did you do to my fucking robot?
I don't know, man. He came over to me. What do you? I don't like. He just came to me and
I'm
then
gonna
hitting
ask
me up
you
against the
something.
wall and started asking
What did
questions.
you do to my
Like-
robot?
Like he asked me if I cared about this place. Like, I don't know what you mean. Of course I do.
Well, I'm gonna make it very simple for you. You need to understand two things in a very nice, calm, demeaning manner. Why did we have to go help those merchants that kept getting attacked and were broken down and transported?
Well, we didn't want to send troops because we thought that they would just tell the troops not to leave. Because they're scouring for troops right now to go fight.
Why are those cargo units so important? Other than the fact that they're coming from a city. Because it doesn't seem like you had very many guards for these peering ships that came in.
I mean, we don't have many guards, period. I mean, look at us. We have 15 buildings in our town.
Gabriel's not convinced.
Roll
Go take your glance back
an
to your
insight
friend. He's
check.
going to be a little bit sad. Insight check?
Yep.
Would that be insight? That would be a 17.
He's not lying. Like, he's telling you the truth.
That's fine. Gabriel still doesn't believe me. There's something rotten about this town. He doesn't like it.
Okay.
I point at the mask, and then I point at the sad praying robot, and I go, you probably want to give that to him.
Get, Titan, are you underwater?
Oh yeah, I walked straight into the ocean.
Okay.
No one tried to stop me or ask me. I'm in the ocean at this point. I'm submerged.
He's gonna drown, Johnny, if you don't go give him that mask.
He picks up and goes, but he's a warforged.
Do you like your friend or not?
I'm confused why you're telling me he needs to breathe.
He needs your love.
Well, I can't stay under there. I'll die.
I'm just gonna.
You don't need to swim under there to die with him. You need to go make sure he's okay.
He's underwater.
Are you...
He's like, his
Better
head's
than him?
gone. Like, Titan's like underwater.
That's fine. Take your armor off and get down there and get him back up here.
I mean, he'll be fine. I'll hold on to the mask for him and give it to him when he comes back out.
I swear to God, if I don't see that robot come back, I'm going to murder you myself.
Johnny kind of shuffles over to the edge of the water and just sits there and goes, Titan! Titan! Titan!
Louder, please. He's not going to hear you. He's underwater. I'm not gonna
Titan!
go in there.
I'll just make a note. Well, actually, that wouldn't work that way. No, I'm just praying. I'm in pray mode, so I'm not.
Okay.
Hold on. I roll a 17 to drop kick Johnny in the back when he gets close enough for the water.
Now, are you supposed to do a hit, or is that something else?
That's my attempt to hit, yeah.
Oh no.
You did what? 17?
Yeah.
Uh,
I like my purple dice today.
incorrect. Plate armor is 18, correct.
I just look over at Tenwin. I'm like, what the hell just happened?
I don't
Are
know.
you guys close enough for me to hear that?
Well, we watched Titan walk into the water, Johnny go up to him holding the mask, saying his name multiple times.
Okay, well, I'm gonna look at you guys and say, he made my robot sad.
Yeah, you don't hit that.
Nice. So,
You, like, go to kick him, but, like, you just, like, you hit the plate, like, right on the back of his thigh, and it's just like a thud.
get my robot back.
I can't swim.
I can't swim.
I stare at Johnny. I'm like, have you ever been electrocuted?
You have seen a dead body?
No, but I mean, I can't swim, so I hope. What good is it gonna
Damn
do?
armor off. Get me my robot.
Ophelia will walk into the water, and just like tap Titan.
Okay. Titan.
He's in prey mode.
Yeah, I don't get out of prey mode. I just crane my head. towards
One random
Ophelia,
air bubble pops up.
and I
It's
just
like-
look and say, "What?"
She can't speak underwater, so she's just gonna kind of point up.
Why pointing? Wait, can you not breathe underwater too?
She just shakes her head no.
You squishy people. Okay, I will meet you up top.
She goes swimming back up. I think he's coming, and she just swims back to shore.
I just
Probably
learned today that goats can swim. As I watched you swim back.
Titan starts to unsubmerge his body, just walking in a straight line. Head first, shoulders, body, and so forth until I'm out of the water.
You guys see Titan like in a Terminator kind of scene of this robot just like walking straight out of the water after being in there for quite some time. Just walks up and Johnny kind of just like watches as you like do this motion coming out of the water, like just walking out. And he kind of just like hands the mask to you. He kind of has a hand outright in his left hand. Kind of just like.
I don't accept the mask. I take off the soaking wet robes. I'm assuming all the paint has washed off my body.
Yep. I mean, it's not like clean off, but like it's kind of like washed a little bit.
Just take everything off, go back to my base Warforged form, and just look at everyone and say, being aware is confusing. It was easier when I was just killing machine and didn't have to think about anything. I'm very confused. Can we leave?
I pat Titan on the head as he's coming out, and I just start walking. I'm like, let's go.
Ophelia gives Johnny a hug.
He kind of like awkwardly puts his like one hand around and like touches like right below your shoulder. Thanks.
Enjoy the festival with, well, as best you can.
So he kind of like looks around and goes, "You enjoy the festival."
I'm gonna try.
And drink one for me.
Already on it.
Anybody else have anything else for the beer?
I don't. I'm just... Titan is just doing one of those, like, confused looking at his hands, like, what am I?
Okay.
And just not really paying attention anymore.
So we'll say the festival goes on for a little while into the night before the grand party-ish, where like the kids really aren't allowed to attend, I guess, where the drinking kind of happens and people start partying. And in that time, we will also take our break. So we'll say we come back at 8:45 to make it an even number. Everybody get a snack, get some drink, go to the bathroom, and we'll come back.
Okay.
Works for me.
With your luck, you're gonna say them wrong. Ugh. All right.
Want some popcorn?
No, Gucci.
Go, because I didn't want to give you one. The cat still just looks angry. Still has his ears like pointed backwards. Just sitting there.
Well, I mean, we did mess with them for quite a while.
Hmm?
We did mess with them for quite a while. I forgot Valkyrie's got an announcement at 9 o'clock tonight, too.
Oh yeah. Too bad I can't be on Twitter anymore today, so I guess I'm fucked. I didn't think that through when I was using it earlier.
It's okay, I have Twitter. Her title is Rebrand Reveal.
So it is a rebrand.
Wow.
I wonder if the rebrand's gonna be. She's already got 1,000 people waiting. She's on Ray
What?
time.
What is she streaming? Is she streaming Among Us tonight?
Yeah.
Oh.
Among Us at 8 p.m. PST.
I want to play Among Us again.
That game was so much fun.
It was a good time.
I played it online with randoms one night.
Mhm.
Oh, I was raging the entire time because they would literally just be like, red seems sus. And I'd be like, I was not near any of you. Why do you think that I'm sus?
I hate
And I
that.
got voted off every single time for no reason.
That's awful.
It's so easy to be an imposter with randoms, though.
Oh, I'm sure it is. is the free game? Railway Empire, where the water tastes like wine.
Y'all see the new Mandalorian
I
trailer?
did not. I haven't even seen the original.
Ugh, so good.
Oh, good lord, free subject.
And Halo 3 ODST is coming out next week.
That's cool.
I cannot wait.
ODST, best Halo, just saying. At
Never
least from a
played
campaign
ODST.
standpoint.
Or I played ODST. I don't remember anything from it. Like the storyline, not one bit.
Storyline was great. Well, I don't remember. I don't think there really was like multiplayer. I know
No.
they had like the horde mode. That was a lot of fun.
That was fucking hard.
That was great.
Yeah, wave 10. Let's throw like 6 wraiths in. Yeah, that's fun. Doesn't matter where I stand. I have freaking mortars coming at me.
Introduction to the silenced SMG, the best
Yeah.
gun in existence.
I have a week and a half until my vacation.
Ooh.
Is it going to be a staycation, or are you going anywhere?
I am gonna sit on my ass and play Minecraft for 8 straight days.
Do you just play normal Minecraft, or do you have any like add-ons in it?
No, I just play vanilla.
I commend you for that, and I can't do it.
Vanilla's way better
I've
now.
always commended you, Megan. I
Like-
just feel like I don't know. Every time that I've played vanilla Minecraft, I either get bored 10 minutes in, or I just can't find like replayability in it. I don't know why, but like if there's some dumb mod that adds like a fox, I'm all into it. Even though I know there are foxes in vanilla now.
I don't know. I think my draw to it is that I absolutely suck at building, and I don't want to suck at building,
That's fair.
so I keep trying to build to get better.
I'm okay with vanilla Minecraft. It's I like stuff like Sky Factory.
I like Pixelmon.
Sky Factory, where you start off with a block and a tree, and you have to
Mhm.
build your world from that.
Huh.
I've
Yeah,
seen
those
playthroughs
are
of that. That looks cool.
Those are fun.
So is Roadhouse coming back?
I just needed to attend to his dog real quick.
Yeah, I guess dog wasn't feeling well today.
I mean, this wouldn't be a bad spot if you guys do want to cut it off here and wait till next week to like pick it back up,
Doesn't matter to me, honestly.
because this is going into like essentially a big problem solving.
Oh boy.
I
love
was
me
told
some-
during the break that our problem-solving skills suck, so...
Oh. I mean, I'm a robot. What do you want from me? I'm the only one that's tried to do something, whether it's been right or wrong.
I couldn't do anything about the whole Johnny situation because Ophelia had no idea what was going on with it.
This is true.
I described myself as like trying to put together a puzzle, and you know, like when the puzzle piece looks like it should fit, but it's just a tiny bit off, and you're still trying to like smudge it down, anyways.
And then you throw the puzzle against the wall because you get frustrated. Because that's what I did. I threw Johnny against the wall.
I have to figure out.
I'm fine ending whenever. I just would like to know what our next objective is.
To end the world.
Well, we're gonna have to wait until I'm like level 17 or 18 for that.
I mean, not necessarily. I mean, I could put you up against it if I just want to get you guys off.
Oh, Titan, I've been addicted to Dungeon and Daddies all week. He gone. Bye.
That's one that I haven't gotten into yet.
It's
Listen
funny.
to it. It's so funny.
It's,
oh my god.
it's really.
It's
fucking
not
funny.
like traditional Dungeon and Dragons either. It's a makes it interesting.
Because I've listened to Critical Role, Not Another D&D Podcast, Adventure Zone, Heroes and Halfwits, Twits and Crits.
Twits and Crits is good.
Titan, I have been addicted to Dungeons and Daddies all week.
Dude, it's so good.
So fucking funny.
How far have you gotten?
I'm like episode 11 or something like that.
Oh,
They just
okay.
like did the vampire thing.
Twits and
Yeah,
Crits is
actually-
good if you don't care about the D&D aspect. You just care about the characters.
That's pretty much how Dungeons and Daddies is for the most part.
Yeah.
So they are not good at D&D at all. James was fucking hilarious, though.
My girlfriend loves Beth May. She's so
Ron
funny.
Stampler is my
It's,
favorite for
it's
sure.
so good. It's actually funny. I just listened to one of their latest episodes, and it was a bonus episode, so it was like a kind of like a one shot that they did, but it
Mhm.
was with the people from Hey Riddle Riddle, and it was like an interesting little one shot, but it was also to promote that podcast, and now I'm listening to that podcast, and it's just fantastic. It's just a half hour, 40 minutes of just like logic riddles, and they just try and figure them out and talk about how dumb they are.
It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
After watching Dungeon and Daddies, though, my new goal is to try to skip as many dungeons as possible to piss off Jason.
I like that.
I thought you guys were gonna skip everything today, and I was like, holy crap! Like,
No. I've already skipped too much.
I'm gonna.
Too busy playing dress up in the mayor's quarters.
Ophelia really doesn't know what to do. She just knows there's a party, and she's like, I can
She
do
wants to go be a part of
entertainment.
it.
Okay, I just messaged Roadhouse just in case. $1,300 people currently waiting. Damn, we just jumped up to like 200 people.
I bet you, even though that her title says rebrand reveal, there's gonna be people that are gonna be pissed off that it was just a rebrand reveal. I bet you like half those people haven't read the title and they think that's gonna be like a merch drop or something.
That'd be pretty funny, actually.
Seems like a lot of people are super excited right now. And these are all the people that are like die-hard fans, though, in the pre-chat. Like,
She just changed her stream to 6:30.
yeah, I see that. What's up, guys? It's Sai Kuno here.
It's gross.
No fucking hi, Kuno. Tomorrow at noon is the one with PewDiePie and Toast.
Mm-hmm.
That's fucking huge for any streamer to get a PewDiePie audience with them. Like, that's huge. Sims. Kind of fall asleep. What's in D&D text right now? 50 Shades of D&D. Did Santa today? They dropped another like 3 technical patches for
Of course they did.
Tarkov.
Just doesn't surprise me at this point.
I was sitting
I
there,
was
I was
actually-
like watching the Twitter, and they like kept quote tweeting their own tweet for the hot patches, and I was like, wait, you guys aren't even bothering to make new tweets. You're literally just quote tweeting yourself.
That's funny. Yeah, I almost played today or tonight a little bit. Like, just wanted to load it up and just run a quick scav and see how bad it went.
I've been doing pretty decent on scavs. PMCs right now have been kind of irritating on the shoreline, at least, because shoreline is like thick boy heaven right now.
That's interesting.
What if I got any insurance back from last night?
Do I play Drew, Breeze, or Big Ben this week?
Who is Saints up against this week? who are you guys up against this week?
We played Denver.
Yeah.
Saints play Raiders, but Michael Thomas is like out for the season.
Yeah, I'm not happy about that.
I moved Jared Cook into my flex because I figured with him out, Drew Brees will throw to Cook more, but like Drew Brees didn't play very well this last weekend.
So why can't? God damn it! See, Chiefs beat Texans, we beat Vikings. Seahawks beat the Falcons. Ah, Seahawks and Falcons is a lot closer than I thought it was gonna be. The Falcons are trash last year. Didn't they go like 3-13 or something like that? 4-12 or something.
Yeah, it wasn't good, but I don't remember what it was.
Bears barely beat the Lions. Redskins beat the Eagles. Raiders beat Panthers. Jags beat Colts. Ravens destroyed the Browns. Chargers beat the Bengals. Saints beat Buccaneers. Cardinals beat the 49ers. Oh yeah, Cardinals got what's his face for like nothing. Who did they get?
DeAndre Hopkins.
Yeah, they got D-Hop. Steelers beat Giants. Titans beat the Broncos. Saints are facing the Raiders. Right now, matchup is 58% Saints. I feel like Saints should take that.
Myers ended up beating points, so Becca's gonna have to wear the unicorn helmet.
Who are we going up against? Oh, we're facing the Lions. You guys projected 66.8% against the Broncos.
I mean, like, I'm sure we're gonna beat them because Drew Lock is trash.
But who's going to put up points?
But Zach Banner is out for the season, and our O-line had a lot of trouble last night with him. So
I feel confident with Newton.
Mm.
I just don't want him.
Bill Belichick can make anything work with that team.
Yeah. I just don't want him to become a rushing TD type of person. I know he probably wants to.
I think he wants to. He just never had the protection before. Like, Panthers O-line wasn't the greatest when he was there. They only had a good O-line for like 2 years when he was there, and that was it.
It'd just be a shame. I don't want to see him get hurt immediately. Just because he decided to try and rush in for a 5-yard touchdown or something stupid.
And look at Lamar Jackson.
That's part of the problem, though, is that everyone's seeing him do it now, and they want to be a part of it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's all fun and games until Lamar Jackson tries to go through a hole and there's a linebacker there waiting for him. Like,
It'll happen eventually. He'll learn his lesson. They all do.
he got hit pretty hard twice last year. And surprisingly, he got back up. But it's going to be that one time that, like, QB has different pads than everybody else. I mean, there's not much protection, as much protection there in the upper body.
Same thing with kickers. Look at them. They pretty
Yeah.
much don't have gear.
Yeah. Well, Roadhouse hasn't responded to my message yet.
I was gonna say, do we have like an ETA?
Well, let me... With what we have left, like, is this something that could take us 5 minutes to figure out, or is it,
No.
could take us the rest of the night? Okay.
It'd probably be a good half hour, 40 minutes.
Well, I'm down with whatever. I'm down with doing it if you guys want to, or if not, we can start it up next week. I don't have plans.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have to work in the morning, but, like, Ophelia, didn't you say you usually work, like, early in the morning?
Yeah, I work at 5 a.m. So I gotta be up around 4.
Oof.
Yeah, so if we want, we can just call it. Once you get to bed.
Actually, this would be a good point for anyone who isn't here today to jump in next week too,
That's fair. Why don't we just do that then?
because hopefully I'm gonna try to continue to talk to Quantum, to see what's going on.
I mean, you've heard from him though, at least. Like he's still alive.
Yeah, which way talk to him today?
Okay, cool.
Which way's in the Discord? Because she got in the chat last night. And she's like, "Hey, have you heard from Quantum?" And I was like, I thought I did the other day. And I looked at it, I was like, it's been like 5 days. I was like, out for like 5 days. And she messaged him, and she got a message back this morning.
All right. Well, as long as he's alive, I guess.
That was my only thing. I was like, all I want to know is he's fucking alive.
Yeah.
This is a butter bitch.
Alright. Bye, guys. See you next week.
Yeah, we'll pick this up next week.
Bye, Tanwin. Bye, Mumbles.
Bye, y'all. So yeah, if you want to play Tarkov, I'll be on tomorrow night.
All right, I'll hit you up. I guess I'll patch again.
It's quick. It takes like literally 30 seconds.
Good. All right. Yeah, I'll do that. If I'm around, I'll let you know.
All right. Well. Alright guys, thanks for joining. Make sure to drop a like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell. Unfortunate we lost the Meta Knight due to a sick puppy, but obviously sick puppy is going to come first. We'll pick back up on the puzzle, aka also known as the party, after next week, or not after next week. Next week will be the start of the party. Stay tuned. Have a good night, guys. Goodbye.